what I do to have them start from the beat. This kid can already do a back roll. This is a kid where I don't have a spot on the back roll, but this is what I would do with them. Put your arms in front. Okay, sit. Sit all the way down. Now start to try and roll back. So by me doing this, it's creating this round shape back roll. Okay? So by me holding your arms, it's keeping you here. What happens is everybody who does a back roll, they start here and they start to do this when they start to try and do a back roll. And we're teaching them by me holding under your hands and having her sit all the way down and then do your back roll. It's teaching her to keep her weight in front and go all the way down. And this is teaching her the same prep for our back handspring. So, sit all the way down. And she's pretty good. So, but that's how I would start to teach that, just to make sure it's around. Now, if you're still concerned about a kid munching on this from their stand, I would do this kind of the same thing, but I would spot her from here. So stay in front, sit, stay around, and then that way I can jump in and spot her. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's how I would do that, teaching it from the stand. Then once they get it from a stand, you can do, once again, multiple different variations of back rolls. So you can do a straddle roll. You can do bent arms. Yeah, just like that. And can you do a pike roll?
I think.
Pike roll is a little bit trickier because they got to learn how to sit down with straight legs. I actually really like them learning how to do that because it teaches them a really good rolling technique from the future and a good round-offing landing. But when they do this, it's good to start with their arms up, but as they start to roll backwards, I always want them to go like this shape. What is this shape? This is the same shape that we go into out of a round off to go into a back handspring. So you're actually teaching them how to do it correctly from the beginning, from doing just simple backward rolls, teaching them how to round and roll. So try that again. Yep. Good. So those are all the different just basic backward rolls. Then, so once they are able to do some of those things, you start playing around with straight arm backward rolls. This is where it gets a little bit trickier and is actually one of the most important steps on backward rolls, I think, of any developmental beginning program, is teaching them how to do straight arms. There's a couple of different ways I've learned how to do it in the past. Don't ever have them start from up tall at first. So the first way, I'll show you what I've done with like little tiny kids in a developmental program. So sit down. Is to teach them the same push for back roll. So you're going to go like this. And this might seem a little weird because I don't think anybody in the gym does this except for me. Put your arms like this. Look at me. There you go. Grab your elbows. So I actually have them do a back roll like this. Why? Because it keeps their head in and it's pushing with straight arms because this is the same push as a straight arm. So their hands are going to be on their elbows. They're going to grab really tight and you're going to do a back roll in a tuck. So it's the same push as a back roll. I actually, when I ran a whole program and I taught all the boys, but I taught everybody from the ground level up. I never let them do this back roll ever. They just went from here to straight arms. Because to me, this is actually even safer because it keeps their head in. There's no way you can have tons of weight on your head because your elbows are. So, yeah, see, and she even stalled on that a little bit, and it didn't punch her. But that's the same push as a straight arm back roll with your arms, with your elbows. So try that again.